What is good, YouTube? It's Salty bringing you another Borderlands 3 video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get all 8 of the new Mayhem 2.0 weapons that dropped, along with the Mayhem 2.0 update, which came out on April 23rd, I believe. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to get all the guns. I'll show you them dropping from the bosses, and I'll give any tips on the weapons as they come up. First thing off about the back burner here, it's actually not scaling. None of Agonizer's loot is, but I'm sure it'll be great once it does scale up to damage. It does this kind of like firestorm effect where you shoot it, where it hits, it sends up these fireballs into the air and they rain down, do a bunch of damage. It's alright, but it's definitely not for Mayhem 10 right now, not until they fix it. Honestly, not much to say about the multi-tap pistol. It's not a very good Atlas weapon. There's way better Atlas weapons out there, let alone pistols. There's way better pistols out there. But it's not terrible. I could see it getting a buff here soon, but it's not too good. Yeah, you shouldn't really even farm for it. This is a pretty good gun. It shoots a lot similar to how the Cutsman shoots, except this one switches up the element every time you shoot. If you are going to use this, I would suggest getting a good anointment on it. You're probably going to need it. Other than that, it's fine. It's pretty good. It's not terrible. The Plague Bearer. This thing's probably my favorite. It shoots just like the Scourge does, except it shoots a lob bullet. So it's this little orb, this elemental orb, and these other elemental orb things come out behind it, spinning, following it, and they home in on enemies, just like the Scourge's rockets do. Really cool. It's just a step up from the Scourge. Consumes less ammo and all that. It's a good choice. You should definitely add it to your arsenal, for sure. We got the reflex shotgun here. This thing is awesome. It's just like the Brainstormer. Every time you shoot an enemy, if there are enemies nearby, it'll chain to them. And I'm not sure about this, but if you use your ASC anointments for elementals, it'll actually create more chains to the enemies of that element type. Really cool, and you guys should definitely pick this up. It is a million times better than the Brainstormer. The Chaosin SMG. This thing is super cool. So what it does is every time you shoot it and you hit an enemy, actually no, you don't even have to hit an enemy. Every bullet that you shoot on impact, it leaves a Torg sticky. So if you use like Mosier for instance and you have the unlimited ammo, you can sit there and stick him up tons and tons and just stack up loads of damage. Awesome SMG, super powerful. Go get it right now. The one and only Sandhawk, returning from Borderlands 2, not as an SMG but as a sniper. It has just as much bossing and mobbing capabilities as it did before. The only issue with it is that it's a sniper, so you're gonna be burning through ammo pretty good with it. But other than that, it does tons of damage. You need to get it. If you don't use this and you play on Mayhem 10, you're missing out on boatloads of damage and bossing potential.